Looking for somewhere really amazing to relax? Somewhere quiet, remote, and almost mystical? Maruia Hotsprings Resort may be the place for you to really get away from everything negative weighing down on your shoulders. Situated in the west coast of the South Island, it is a 2.5 hour drive from Christchurch or an hour 50 from Greymouth. It's completely surrounded by mountains, forests, and rivers. That makes it give this sense of being away from civilization wherever you turn. In this video, I'm going to go over my experiences there, from accommodation to dining, and most importantly, for me, the facilities. And spoilers, it truly is an amazing place for a vacation. All right. And that's it. That's my glamping pod. I've got, oh good, some form of electricity. Oh hey, it's me. Hi me. Yeah. Cool. That's it. Nice and simple. I can deal with that. This is me for one night. Oh, the sandflies are awake. There was one. Sandflies are awake. Oh, back to the old grindstone. Time to eat people alive. And now for the new room. Key must go in. Oh, that's nicer. Shelves. A jug. A fridge. Oh, a fridge. Oh. Let's see the view. How easy is it to get out of here? Make this quick, gotta make it the video look good. The pod view actually looked pretty amazing too. Might even prefer the pod view, but you know what? It's okay. Oh, that's a strong door. It wants to stay closed. I've left all my stuff outside. Here's the most important thing. Indoor plumbing, indoor plumbing. Ah, I've missed you. The signature blend boosts the immune system, supports the production of collagen, healthy for skin, healthy skin here, also caffeine free. Jeez, I can smell that. I haven't put it to my nose. Peppermint is far out. It's going to go through the room. Yeah, that is insanely strong smell of peppermint. I can smell the rose. Because it smells like a rose. It smells like you're sniffing a rose. I'll tell you what it's like. It's like you're going in to sniff a rose at a nice garden, and then someone out of nowhere punches you with a fistful of peppermint, and you're not quite mad about it. Anyway, I'm gonna make some tea. And now it's time to try my cup of tea. I know what you're all wondering. Is he wearing anything under his robes? And the answer good tea. And no. I've long since forgotten what's in this soup. Long since forgotten. It's not harmful in any way. It doesn't have a very strong flavour to it. I think it's full of good stuff. Cheers. Passion fruit martini, because I've been a good boy. And passion fruit is good for you, I think. Or not. I'm drunk. And here I have smoked Accomidation salmon, I believe, with garnishings of multiple varieties. Alright, yeah. Yeah, that's good. That's... That exploded. It somehow both explodes and melts. That shouldn't be possible, but it doesn't. Dun, 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 dun. Chocolate fondant, vanilla ice cream, berry compote, Owens. Oh. Oh, I didn't know it was bloody on the other side. Dun dun. Oop. Oh, it's so warm. And then so cool. I still don't know what a fondant is, but it's basically a brownie. I don't know why they just don't call it a brownie. It's a brownie. Still delicious. Yep. Oh yeah. One more thing. Beer. Beer. Shh. Don't tell me my drink. Wow. I don't need a knife. I definitely do not need a knife. Bon appetit. Wow. That disappeared. That just melts. It's gone. It turns into tasty strings and then just goes away. So a couple of strings remain, a couple of them do. And that just keeps the taste there for a bit longer. It really does, it just melts. I don't need a knife. There is no need for a knife. Let's have some whiskey. Pretty sure I ordered on the rocks. And a cocktail of some variety because I have problems. This is all about getting toxins out of your body, but you gotta put some toxins back in. You gotta put some toxins back in. Deconstructed apple crumble. It's So this is deconstruct, the deconstruct crumble, and I'd say that's the apple. It's an apple. Wow. So just a bunch of different nuts and seeds in yogurt. And this ice cream. I never got the point of a deconstruct. Am I supposed to reconstruct it? Should I have the bits separately? Do I have everything together? I'm not a smart man. Alright. Number oh, here comes the, oh. Woo. I already did this twice today. Oh. 4 degrees. You shouldn't be in here for more than 3 minutes. I'm not going to do this for more than 30 seconds, I don't think, this time. Oh my goodness. There are certain things that should not go this cold. And men have at least 2 of those things. I don't know how it is for women. Oh. Don't look at me. This is luckily counted by these lovely things here. Full going showers. That's freezing cold water, not quite as freezing cold as that. It's lovely in comparison. Warm, not hot. Warm. Not too long or I'm going to hurt myself. We also come with wet sauna. Wet sauna. And dry sauna. Oh, it's in here. Cool. Now this will probably make everything fog up. Because that's what saunas do. Lens probably will fog up. But yeah, it's just a sauna. What do you want? And this is the hot springs. Now the actual springs pumps out spring water at 70 degrees Celsius. Way too hot for a human being. So they cool it down with cold water to about around 40 to allow people to actually sit in it without turning into food. But it still keeps all the natural minerals and lovely bits, including algae. There is algae at the bottom of this pool. I can feel it. It's quite nice. Weirdly nice. It's open 24/7. Come here at 2 a.m. Whatever. Still be here. Because it's just a pool of water and that's quite hard to close without cover. And who's going to cover this? In fact, they say it's actually best to come here at night because the sandflies go to bed. Yeah, sandflies actually go to bed. They stop pestering you if it is either A, pouring down with rain, or B, nighttime. That's the least I've been abused all day. It's been a pretty nice trip so far, really relaxing. And here I'm finally in my private spa, ready to go, just behind this door. Wow. It's... wow. I think this might be the best experience so far, just being so alone and isolated. I'm liking the hot pools with your, other people coming and going. Here I can just relax. I can see that mountain view. There's an front window, there's netting, wire netting, the fresh air's still coming through. The water is perfect and it feels nice. So far I've mainly been doing yoga and saunas, and those aren't really my thing. I gave it a go because that's what I'm trying to do, trying new things. I'm not very good at it. The breathing, the flexibility, it's something I really need to practice, I think. But this is me. This is me. Another cool thing to note is that with all the minerals in the water, it gives this cool rust-colored colour to the stones. Including the tiles over here. That's my excuse for the colour anyway. I didn't do it. It was the water. Right, so this has the indoor bathhouse and the infrared sauna. A dry sauna, no water allowed, so I've got to do this first. But I'm going to show you the other room first because this is so cool. It's just a Japanese inspired bathhouse. So you can't see the water on the camera because of reflections and stuff, but it's very warm in here. Got wee hammocks in the corner. Traditional Japanese little shower with the buckets and everything. Oh, that was articulate, Daniel. That was great. Good articulation. But I'll hit that infrared sauna up first. This is it. This is a infrared sauna. I don't know that much about it. Why it's called infrared. It just feels like a sauna. It's actually not as bad as the others. It's very dry. No water is allowed in here. Unlike in the other saunas, the wet sauna, which has running water available at all times for a tap, and the other dry sauna, which is mostly dry but allows for steam. You pour the water on the hot rocks. Here there's nothing. You're not allowed to bring any water. You're not allowed to come in here wet. You need to sit on a dry towel. Yeah, so very much no water in here. This is pure heat. I think that makes it a lot nicer. Just makes it easier to get with. In the other sauna rooms, it is limited to 15 minutes. They say try to only stand there for 15 minutes at a time. Here, on that sign, it's just out there, it says 30 to 60 minutes. Double to quadruple the time limit. You can stay in here for an hour. Recommended. So I spent about an hour in the infrared sauna. I've gotten out to dry the sweat off myself 3 times, and I'm still this sweaty. It's actually pretty cool. And now, for the moment I have been waiting for. Wee! Wee! Wait! Wee! Oh! Hey oh! Oh! Hey oh! Hey oh! I'm getting dizzy. I might go in that pool now. It's been a pretty nice experience. It's a lovely place. I think it's very much is built for couples, I'm gonna say. It feels weird being here by yourself. And most of the packages are for 2 people. In fact, all the packages are for 2 people. They expect you to be with at least one other person. And everything's built around this idea of positivity. I couldn't film in there, but there were yoga classes in the morning and in the evening for relaxing. The morning one is a wake-up class, evening one is a relaxation class. They're built around removing negative energy, bringing in positive energy, and releasing positive energy to get more positive energy. The saunas and following the cold pool dip is all about destroying weak cells to make your body stronger. Baths like this is the pure water from the springs and the waterfall that way from the mountains, and it is pure water. It hasn't gone from any agricultural land, so it doesn't need to be filtered. There's no chemicals in it. It's all about purity and positivity here. You can go to other hot spring resorts like Hamner, and I love Hamner. I've been there a lot of times, I'll go there again. But it's really just about having a good time. This is just about rebuilding yourself, about taking that time to reflect, to find the negative things, push them away, to enjoy nature. They said in the sauna, are you thinking about how hot it is? Good, because that means you're not thinking about anything else. You're not making lists, you're not worrying, you're just hot. And when you hit the cold plunge, it's the exact same. You're just cold. And now I have to leave Maruia Hotsprings. And of course, the weather's great now. It's happy for me to leave. I'm not happy to leave though. This has been a lovely place. It's so peaceful and quiet and relaxing. There's something about it. It just draws relaxation. And if you really let it, you can let a lot of the stress of life go. But I'd like to leave with first some tips. Tip number 1, don't worry about the weather. I came here, it was pouring down with rain, and I probably wouldn't change it. It was still really lovely. There's always something great about being in an outdoor hot pool when it's raining. There's just a different experience. The sun is also beautiful. It makes everything around look incredible. So there's no wrong. Don't worry about the weather. You will win. Tip number 2, bring in insect repellent. There are sandflies everywhere. They will go all the way to where the hot springs are, all the way to reception, pretty much the entire camp. It's not a camp. Pretty much the entire little retreat. They'll come. Insect repellent does work. If for whatever reason you forgot about that, hope that it is pouring down with rain. They seem to go away when it's raining, or at least their numbers reduce. If for whatever reason you come here on a perfect day and you've forgotten your insect repellent, do not stand still. They're like me, they don't like their food moving. If you move, you're fine. I came out of the reception area just before, and I stopped to take a video of the area from up there. And it was on. They just came at me full ferocity. As soon as I started moving, there was no problem. I came and I put insect repellent on to help deal with that. But when you're getting in and out of hot springs, there's only so much you can do. So yeah, keep moving, just keep moving. Do not stop or they will get you. So typically, I'm not into the whole spiritual reawakening, letting go of the negative influences, bringing in the positive, and releasing new positive into the world. But I opened my mind, I'm trying, and while the yoga, definitely not my thing, I'm not flexible at all, I need to keep practicing that. I'd say by midday yesterday, after 24 hours here, I was starting to feel okay. One of my biggest fears was going out to a place like this and being on my own. Not for a lack of independence, I'm very good by myself usually. I love working by myself. But I'm not great at being still by myself. And the sandflies, they know that. They will get you. I can't stress that one enough. The sandflies, okay? Anyway, back to the story. I'm not great at being on my own. All the negative thoughts, they come pouring through me. I'm just a ball of negative energy. But yeah, I'd say after about that first 24 hours of being here, I was calm, I was relaxed. I was ready to just chill. I was just sitting in spas, hot pools, the infrared sauna, which is probably my favorite thing. I couldn't believe that. I'm not a big sauna person. Wet sauna, usual dry sauna with the steam on the rocks. Can't do that for long. The infrared sauna is just so dry. Oh, it just makes it so much better. I don't know how. If you come here or go anywhere with an infrared sauna, I recommend that. I fully recommend that. The staff here are also really nice. So I think there must be something in the water. Whether it's the 70-degree spring water or the super fresh right off the mountain water. There is something going on with the water, and it just brings positivity. Even I couldn't stop it, which is fantastic. Maybe it's the view as well. You can't beat this. Maybe you can, but this is pretty top tier. Mountains on both sides of you, covered with luscious green trees. A beautiful, dazzling river that you can hear from the glamping pods or your caravan or tenting ground, if that's what you're bringing. You can hear it from the hot pools, you can hear it from the private spa. You can't quite hear it from, could I hear it? Yeah, I think you can hear it from the Japanese bath. I couldn't hear it from my room. That's okay. Anyway, I think I gotta get moving. It's time to go home and go back to the grind. Because there's more to do and there's more to see. And there's more to wander. So come join me next time on Wander in New Zealand for more positive energy, I hope. Take care now. Bye!